Hello all, Brian with Spontaneous Creations here. What I got is a 12 by 36 inch piece of plywood. Bought some plywood and some new plastic racks and stuff, made myself a new table. Well, I cut the ends of the plywood off and then I cut it up into pieces and playing with them. Anyway, I covered it with white primer. Just basic white primer. I'm going to do something different, I hope. What I got here is a bunch of blues and a bunch of reds. A couple oranges. I think I'm going to throw a green in there too, I don't know yet. But these are all premixed paints. They've been mixed for a very long time. I've been trying to get rid of them. So I'm going to pour a crap load of paint on this canvas and see what we can get. The amount of paint for a canvas, I usually do length times width, and divide that by 16. Now on a canvas, you want to add some for your edges, depending on how your sides. Add 2 or 3 ounces to that for your edges. But you got to understand, the more paint you put, let me say that different. If you don't use enough paint, you're going to have to stretch that paint too far and it'll stretch your cells out a lot. If you use too much paint, you have to make a decision of not stretching the cells far enough and ending up with itty bitty goofy looking cells rather than big plump gorgeous looking cells, or stretch it out to and lose some. It's wasting some paint. But I tend to use more paint than I should. This length times width divided by 16 is my base. I won't go under that. I will go over it. Anyway, 12 times 36 divided by 16 is 27. So 27 ounces of paint. Then I got my sides. Very long. I'm going to add 3 ounces for that. So that's 30 ounces. I'm going to do a 9 ounce flip cup in the center. And these are 18 ounce cups. I'm going to try not to fill them up. But I'm going to get a lot of paint in there. Then I'm going to do those. I'm going to flip that one. And then I'm going to flip these dirty cups and do that with them. And see what happens. Again, blues, reds, orange. I'm going to do mostly reds on this side, mostly blues on this side, and all of them in the middle. So I babbled long enough. Time to pour some paints. Like I said, I got all these pre-mixed paints. They've been mixed up for a while, so I really don't know what to expect. I am going to use some coconut milk hair serum in this. I don't know how much, because I'm going to put it in my dirty cup. We'll do a layer to a paint and then put some silicone or coconut milk hair serum in it. The methylcone is what it is. And then pour paints through them to mix it up. Anyway, we're going to start with some white. Right in the bottom there. All my paints are mixed with my medium of floetrol water, 2 to 1. 2 parts floetrol, 1 part water. These are different brands of paint, different thicknesses of paint. I couldn't tell you exactly how much medium I use to each one of these paints. But general rule is just mix enough to where it comes to consistency. Let's see. Let's try some of this red. Some red on that side. And these caps are not going to play right, so Kind of hard with these bigger ones on the outside. Bit of red. Not measuring nothing, I'm just pouring some in. And this is one that I don't have very much of, but I have 4 or 5 different shades of blue over here. So this is a chrome orange, I think is what they call it. Or maybe it's chrome yellow. This is a Sax color. This is the golden yellow, sorry. Golden yellow Sax. This is a aqua green aqua green blue. I don't know if you can see that color. It's an amalgamation of paints that we mixed up. Oh, don't want to do that. I do want to put some blue over here and some red over here, but not a lot. Mostly red, mostly blue. Pick another blue. I don't know if that got shook up. Seems really thin. This cup is getting fuller faster. I'm gonna have to slow down with something. Maybe put more in these. This is the golden orange, or chrome orange. This is another blue that my brother came up with. It is another amalgamation of blues. And I'm going to put it on this side. Let's throw some black in here. That's the black needs cleaned up too, badly. We need some red on this side. Don't know what kind of red this is. It's just a red. Well, I was going to do something before I did that. Big dummy. coconut milk hair serum. This stuff here. I just put it in a different container, easier to do drops from. I do 4 drops in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 in here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I'm going to put some of this orange on this side. But from up high to where it kind of stirs that the methicone in. And this red from up high. And this is the only one that hasn't been put in here. I think that one, I think I just got some big boogers in there. Oh well. We need another blue on this side. Now this blue, I have almost none of. I have barely any left. But I'm going to put this on this side just because. Because I can. Well, I might. I really thought there was more than that. That was a joke. That was like, haha. I know. I'm going to put some of this deep blue on this side. Go with some white. This is going to end up being very messy. One of my paintings, messy. Yeah, right. Boogers. I see lots and lots of boogers on this one. And it fell off there. Now that might be 27 ounces of paint, might be 30, could be 25. I don't know. Don't care. It's gonna work out. Okay, so flippy time. I'm going to flip the center one first. So we take our cup, take our spatula, flip our spatula and our cup at the same time, get the cup where you want it, and then hold the cup and pull the tool. Hold the cup and pull the tool, always remember that. That's a good tip. I've been told so a couple times now. Paint rolled over. I'm thinking I want it. I want to go, but I want to give myself enough room in between these two cups. So I'm going to go this way just a little bit. So hold the cup, pull the tool. So I want to go about the same distance. we're gonna go there, hold the cup, hold the tool. See, you don't get that splooge on the outside, which some people like apparently. So look at this, pull it back that way a little bit, center that one up. I mean, I got it now, but that's okay, it didn't slop out. I need one of my things. So let those sit there and flow out a little bit. And this one, I was just playing. I wasn't going to film this. I wasn't going to film any of these plywood boards because I didn't think they were going to work out that well. But I did a green one just the other night, and I didn't film it. And it turned out looking really cool. So I was mad at myself because I didn't film it. But, let's see. I have one of those. I do have one of those. I'm going to take a just push pin. Pop me a hole in there. See, it squished out some. That worked out. So I'm going to do another one too. I don't want it to come spooging out before I want it to come spooging out. But I want a hole in there. Okay, let's do this one. And we're just going to go up with this one. Over. It's a little bit deep right now. And we're going to do this one. This is going to be the harder one because I'm right-handed. And okay, so that did not work out the way I wanted it to. We'll be all right. Did not pull the painting out. I don't know if I have enough paint on this now. I'm going to try and roll it from end to end. What should I do? What should I do? I need to think for a minute. Hear that. Okay, so what I did was I made up another cup, a small cup. It's 5-ounce cup of this colored side that I'm going to do here. I didn't make up one here. I think I'm going to be okay with stretching this way. But I know I wasn't going to like this, so we're going to see what that does. for this end. I might end up pouring all of that off, I don't know. But I do know what I'm doing with my next painting, because that was enough for that. If I would have done several of this size cup right there on this, I do have one more exactly the same size that I'm going to do that with next time. Anyway, let's hit it with the torch a little bit again. Let's try to stretch this out and make something that looks cool. I'm gonna go back this way. See if I can. Thought for a second I had my good shoes on. It's dripping paint on them. Yeah, I'm losing lots of paint back here on the floor, making a bloody mess. No reason to waste that paint. Might as well put it on the edge. And I stepped in the puddle. I'll be dragging paint all over the house for a couple days. Sorry you can't see what I was doing there. I was just kind of fixing the edge. I don't want to put the blue on this end, but I gotta get this corner figured out. To do that, I gotta tilt away from you. Stretch everything out too far. This ended up looking okay without watching it. Gonna do that side now. Some more paint on the floor. Hear it pouring on the floor there, do you? Might as well get this one while I'm here. Just pour it off. And then we're going to stretch it back down that way. Catch my under edges. Put paint on my phone. This is kind of comic booky looking. Look at the center there. The very center. This board looks like a three-dimensional opening into another universe. I am not unhappy with this at all. And this is on a piece of scrap plywood. Take my gloves off, walk around the other side and see a spot. This edge back here needs some paint. The rest all looks fairly good on the edges. Some people don't care about their edges. Some people freak out about their edges. I'm only freaking out because I can't find a towel. I'm not unhappy with that at all. Let's see. We're going to have to bring you down and around and try and show you a close-up of it. Okay, so this is that little 5-ounce cup that I mixed up and poured in there. At the end. And then here is the more red cup. This center here got kind of a little bit muddy in there, but this very center is kind of cool looking. And then we go into some blue. Red stayed up in there. Back down in here to some blue, and that black poked through there, pretty cool looking. Got some nice cells. Got some waves. Got some mystical looking space stuff going on in different spots. All in all, I think that's pretty good. Looking at it proper like. Well, that's another painting with some old paints. I'm going to hit it with the torch again, pop some more bubbles. I didn't see a lot of boogers like I thought I was going to from old paint. Oh, it's throwing up some white bubbles everywhere. Oh, white dots, millions of them. Which is not bad in this painting. Not a bad thing. Okay, I hope you guys like it. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to see future postings of videos that I do. Anyway, this has been Spontaneous Creations by Brian. TOG out.